on the internet. You just look up, for instance, fantastic art. Look it up on Google first. You have a series of results. I'll copy that. I'll go into another tab, this one by Bing, Microsoft's Bing. Tap in fantastic art, we'll paste it in. We have a number of results. If you go to back to the Google search, and you come down, and right down the bottom there's fantastic art, but it only goes to a particular part of my website, so we'll go to that. Interesting. As it was loading, it gave us the IP address. This is what comes up, fantastic art by Demetrios Vakras. You click onto it, there's little sound effects. You click on one of the sound effects, you get a drawing. There we go. If you go to the index of this particular thing, it takes you back there. Once you click there, it'll take you to the front page of the website. There is the front page of the website. Now, Google have obviously altered their algorithm, and so you get a different search result. But the search result on Google used to be the same as what it is here for Bing. And when you search for fantastic art, my site would come on the first page, like it does here, vakras.com, right down the end, and you go to the same first page. Once you wait for the animation, you can go to the desktop site. That's the main site. It doesn't work on an iPad, so there's an HTML version. But we'll go to the desktop version, and you get this graphic. That takes you to paintings, drawings, 3D digital. You go to the centre, contact, that's how you can email me. Fantastic Gallery, that's the one that comes up on Google. New works, takes you to some new works. Artists in my bio, additional art, but we'll go to exhibitions. Once you go to exhibitions, you scroll down, you scroll down, you scroll down, you see more different exhibitions in which I've participated, until we come to humanist, transhumanist. This page has been edited since I was sued. But let's see, what is the element that I'm being sued over? I'm being sued over writing mainly that Cripps is a manifestation of the New Left, who have adopted the sentiments Hitler expressed in his Mein Kampf. Now, when you go here that his racism is a justifiable one, here, I say expanded here, you can see on the bottom left, it goes to vakras.com, New Left Nazism. Here, I cite where Hitler's enmity of the Jews is based, and it's based on the Bible, New Thessalonians. When you go to quote it here, it goes to New Left Nazism. It has a hashtag, Thessalonians, that's called an anchor. That takes you to the exact part of that page in which I quote Thessalonians. The judge, in his wisdom, said, oh no, that link goes to the Bible. It doesn't. He struck that element out because he limited what my site can go to on the basis that it can go anywhere, but it actually went to the page that I intended, New Left Nazis. Now, the part that's really interesting is that they're making a big deal in that I've used different wording on another part. The different wording on the other part, I'm scrolling at the moment, is New Left Nazis. This is the exact same sentence. Manifestation of the New Left sentiments of Hitler expressed in Mein Kampf, believe that their racism is a justifiable one. That's in summary. And you go to New Left Nazis, which they're saying implies that I'm saying that he's adopted the theories of the National Social, the failed theories of the National Socialists, because there's a link there saying New Left Nazis, but you go onto it, it goes, again, looking down to the bottom left, New Left Nazism, G. And when you go to the Thessalonians again, details, New Left Nazism, it takes you to where Thessalonians is quoted on that page. One of the elements that I'm being sued on is that the words are said to not quite mean or be misunderstood to mean something other than what they do. So A reader on the internet cannot, for instance, highlight a word, right-click on it to find out what it might mean. So you have copy here, and you go to Google, right-click, paste, manifestation, meaning, brings up this, an event or action, an object that clearly shows or embodies something, especially a theory or an abstract idea. Manifestations of global warming. Okay, looking at their last example, a manifestation of global warming would be a melting glacier. But a melting glacier is not all that global warming is. Another manifestation of global warming could be that there's less snow in a ski field. Another manifestation of global warming could be the rise of the sea levels, so on and so forth. There's a number of elements that would manifest global warming, but none of them of themselves are global warming. So you can get to understand that. Just for the moment, one of the things you can do on the Apple is this. If we go to Fantastic Art, scroll down the bottom, we find my site. What? I've disappeared. That's terrible. Don't tell me I'm on page 2 now. Or I'm on page 2. That's terrible. Go here, go to the exhibitions. And as far as I understand, if you look at it on Safari, now Cripps, remember, has Macs all around, like I do, and he has Safari as a default browser. So when you read something like that, you right-click on a word, and you can look up in dictionary on a Mac, which Cripps has. There's manifestation, an event, action, object, clearly shows, embodies something, etc. You have sentiments. You right-click on sentiments, look up in dictionary. There is sentiment, a view or attitude, situation, event, an opinion. You have the word expressed. Right-click there, look up in dictionary, and express, convey a thought or feeling. Racism, look up in dictionary. The belief that all members of a race possess characteristics or abilities specific to their race, etc. Justifiable, look up in dictionary. Justifiable, able to be shown to be right or reasonable. Defensible. So there's not much chance at all of what is written there could mean. I also write that Cripps is a self-confessed racist. Let's see if there is a dictionary definition there. Right-click, look up in dictionary. Self-confessed, having openly admitted to being a person with a certain characteristic. And I'm being sued over that when Cripps admitted that he is racist and he hates Jews. And that his hatred of Jews is what constitutes his racism. I'll end it there, because at the moment I'm being sued on the basis of what constitutes an ordinary or reasonable reader. And this ordinary or reasonable reader just happens to be the kind of person I would say is limited in their intellect and of limited erudition. That is someone who is stupid, which is exactly what Cripps is. End.